This is so strange.
Class at 1 o'clock and I'm sorry if you don't get it, but to me it makes sense. Bye! I have a lot of these like little limes. I think I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these limes. I've never made this before, but I think a lime meringue pie could be super interesting. I've made lemon meringue pie loads of times. But lime, I really don't know if that's a thing. Just gonna pick up the bits. Oh, that's not satisfying.
Droop, droop.
Droop, droop, droop. Too viscous. Yeah, it's okay.
No, but it looks cute. Just add different look. Like this, it looks.
It does look nice.
So cute.
Oh, hurry.
Don't look at my deconstructed apple cakes.
Nicholas also brought over the board game Roots, and it has this really fun illustrated style. Look at how adorable this fox looks. There's also a cat, a bird, a beaver, so many different characters you can play with via different expansion packs, and this is a fun board game. I definitely recommend you try it out if you're interested. I'm currently eating. Nicholas left at like 3:15, and I need to leave for work at like 4:45. So I'm gonna get ready, and you'll probably see me either tonight or tomorrow. Bye! Now that my cookie cravings are satisfied, I am gonna start working. What I'm doing now is I'm going through the recipes that are in the first section, and I am editing them, and I am doing the copywriting part of this, where I'm just going through each of the recipes that I want in the book, and I am shortening them down and concising down the steps so it's a lot more clear and easy to understand, and then also adding in a tip section at the bottom, which will have all the added information if you're curious about what other tips and tricks you can do to make this recipe, or if you want to do variations of the recipe, it'll be in the tips below, so the main recipe will be as simple as possible. And once I've done that, I'm gonna start to mock out how I want the pages to look, and then I can start illustrating, because I have some ideas of what illustrations I want. So I'm gonna do this as quick as I can for the first section and then move on to the illustrating. class at 1 o'clock and I wanted to get some work done. I haven't really started any of the illustrations yet on my little iPad. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna choose a spread and go ham at trying to start the illustration. And then see how much I get done before I need to head off to uni for my feedback session. So that'll be super exciting. Cool. Also, the Uniqlo top with the red lipstick. And I'm wearing my pink corduroy pants. They're super cute. And then I have a green little scarf. So the green scarf acts as like the little green that's missing from the strawberry fruit, the cats. Yeah, that was the logic behind how I dressed up today, and I'm sorry if you don't get it, but to me it makes sense. Hi, I got back from work, and I got 2 packages! Super excited. These should be the cookbooks. They feel very booky to me. Oh my god. The first one is the Gudetama cookbook. I'm a big fan of Gudetama. I'm very much obsessed, and this is tickling me in all the right places in my heart. There's even sleepy sips. There's a sleepy sip section. Easygoing eggnog, relaxing bubble tea, bored by dalgona coffee. Look at this little Gudetama. Isn't he the cutest? Oh yes! This is a chunky one. Bring your favorite anime foods to life. So they've got stuff from Haikyuu, Food Wars, My Hero Academia, Kiki's Delivery Service, and like Clannad, and Laid Back Camp, and so much more apparently. Oh, look at these Totoro coffee drinks. So cute. 100. Oh my gosh, super spicy mapo tofu from Angel Beats. This is a very adorable book with, I think, some really nice illustrations, but also some pages with no illustrations at all. So this is a great reference for me. I'm super stoked that I bought this. I don't know, I feel like...
I do like iced coffee.
So,
Right?
no, but in the middle,
Yeah.
like this is the logo. In the middle, you've got like, oh my gosh, you have like your little bee in there, and then you have Bumblefly Studios. What do I think? What is this? My question? What?
Marriage. Mythology.
Norse mythology.
Yeah, it's very cliche, but there is Norwegians. And also I still have a very tall American.
That's nice. A niche going on.
He does have a niche.
It's such a niche.
Yeah.
It's
Thing,
like,
yeah, this thing is like...
but it's there.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, that's cute.
Ooh, wait, my design.
The colors are speaking to
Yeah.
me.
I love that they use gradients, which is like so on brand to cocktails.
Yeah.
Put it down there.
Oh. Ah, cute. And what is your project?
So I'm trying to make sort of a playful modular furniture collection piece thing to be determined.
And this one is the armchair.
Well, any of them could be the armchair, because the idea is you just get these blocks, these things, and then you make what you want with it. A headless ballet dancer.
It does kind of look like it's playing its limbs out. dictionary of artists? Is it only Dutch artists?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, what's inside? Can I see inside? Sorry.
No worries, were you filming?
I'm curious.
Yeah.
Oh, this is long. Wait,
Yeah.
that's thick.
Yeah.
That's... Yo, that's not...
I've never done it, but I feel like it'd be fun to just have an evening where I like...
Look through all of it.
Basically, but the pink and green is your main bit.
That would actually be the one I would use the most, I think.
Exactly. I was just like, oh yeah, because I mean, even from the beginning.
We're next to Hello.
Getting bubble tea.
We are getting bubble tea.
Ray.
Machi Machi.
Look back. Oh my god. Okay, we're getting cheese foam.
Cheese foam. I want the chocolate one.
Hello, cutie.
It's cute.
You got the straws, right?
I do have the straws.
The milk tea is kind of sweet. Right, because I just use normal sugar. Ah! So
As
smart!
I don't usually show. And lilah.
Oh,
I don't know if you're showing.
That made me happy. We're gonna give it a shake.
It's split. Oh,
Oh my gosh. It's really like stuck to the bottom. So
I
like,
forgot that it was actually a panna cotta.
this is so strange.
And satisfying.
I feel like I'll spill it though. Oh.
Hello, good morning. I've been taking a lot of sporadic clips lately, so none of it is necessarily in specific chronological order. So I wanted to verbally tell you my progress on my project so far, since I didn't have the time to show you individual illustrations that I was working on as I went about my days at uni. So let's just start. I'm gonna start with saying, look at this Miffy I bought. Isn't it adorable? It's corduroy and it's in like a daisy pale yellow color. But let's get started on me showing you what I've done for my project. I have a couple spreads so far. My favorite part about it is that I put little fork holes, because when you cook pastry, especially short crust or sweet crust pastry, when you blind bake it, you poke holes in the bottom so that it doesn't rise, and then you put parchment paper or baking paper, and then you put beans or rice. I put rice usually, and the rice or beans will weigh down the baking paper and stop the pastry from rising and forming bubbles, which you don't want in your pie crust. The text in all of these images, I will let you know, is not the final text. The text here is just for me to get an idea of what the pages look like. And the next page I have here is for the fruit filling for the pies. I think it's so fun. I love the colors. The blue and the pink just look so beautiful together, and the purple just pulls it together and matches with the illustration on the opposing page. And the opposing page is of the fruit filling being cooked on the stove. You can make this recipe anything you want. You can do apples, you can do pears, you can also do peaches, you could also do strawberries, and I think that is so fun and so exciting. It's just a piece of toast with butter and jam, and a knife. And I I think I might just be obsessed with like the tablecloth. It's green and pink, and those colors I absolutely adore together. I almost always wear green and pink when possible. I love how shiny and sticky the jam looks, because jam is just sticky and shiny, and a deep, deep red if you have a strawberry or raspberry jam, so that just made me so happy. On this page, I've taken a bit more of a creative approach to the page detailing, so I have sort of papers thrown about along the page. And on these pages are illustrations that almost look like they're leaping out. For example, the lemon is leaping out. It's not even fully on the paper, it's off the paper. And then you have the jam curd, or the lemon curd, which is just so, so beautiful. It looks like it's almost daring you to reach out and grab it. And that was sort of what I wanted. And then at the top is a lemon curd pie. So the illustrations that I did for this page are so, so fun. I have two little eggs. Those make me so happy. I love the little speckles of like brown dots, freckles even, that you get. I was so excited to do that. And then I have a bag of sugar, because you need a little bit of sugar for your mousse. And then you also have a bar of dark chocolate. Now this bar I was inspired by like old vintage Cadbury's designs, Hershey's designs of chocolate bars. It's very vintage and it's very red and it's bald. And I just thought it really, really evoked like some sense of nostalgia. What I've been focusing on, and why you've seen me typing so much on my computer, is because I've been working on the research aspect. So along with my graduation project and final outcome, which will be a dummy copy of a cookbook that I want to create, I also have to submit a research document. I'm going about it through a mixture of both a essay but also a visual documentation sort of dialogue. And I really wanted to have the book reflect the research, and I basically stopped making entirely for the past 2-3 weeks, and I've been focusing on the research so I can, when I start making again from next week onwards, I have the research to back up what I'm doing. So let's explain what I've researched so far. Why do I personally want to create a cookbook? Well, food has always really been in my life. My parents are fantastic cooks. Both my mom and my dad, even when they don't cook together, they're still fantastic cooks. My dad loves making pizza. He has a pizza oven, a smoker, a grill. And my mom, she's a baker. She inspired me to bake. I think we learned to bake at the same time, and now she owns a baking business on the side in her free time. And I love hosting. I love hosting people for dinner. I did that a lot when I was younger with my parents, and also when moving abroad, I always try my best to host people and have people over. So that's just something I wanted to include in the book as sort of like a, hey, it's a little bit of a personal touch, and it's like, you know, my personal inspiration for why I want to write a book. But for, I guess, a more professional viewpoint, working on a book and having a publication, even if it's just a dummy, allows me to get one foot in the door when looking at publishing agencies. So my research question, using intuition as a cooking technique, is, I have a couple, I wasn't sure which one to choose, but like, where does intuition as a tool affect the formula of a recipe? 2, how does intuition change the formula of a recipe, and why is this necessary in contemporary kitchens today? 3, does intuition have a role in the kitchen, and to what extent can it be taught through a cookbook? I've been researching, I've been doing some first-hand research. It's really, really cool. What I've been doing is I've been visiting some of my friends, and I've just been recording the whole session, either on paper or with a camera. So for example, I visited Lilah, you've seen her a lot in my vlogs so far, and we made pho. And well, I say we. She made pho and I just helped out. I asked her questions like, how do you know when it tastes right? How do you know that you're adding the correct amount of this? How long did you let the broth stew for? Why did you stew it for that long? Why are you straining the broth? And I asked her these questions to figure out where her intuition is kicking in when she's making pho. I asked these people who I'm interviewing to cook something that they feel confident in cooking, so that they didn't feel like I was an intruder. I was just standing at the back and observing them. So yeah, that's where I'm at so far. Intuition as a tool is already existing, and I think it's really, really cool. I do need to do more research. I'll update you as I go, but that's where we are so far. I'm so sorry this segment was so long, but I think it was very, very necessary. So what are we making tonight?
Spag bowl.
Spag bowl.
With ingredients.
So you need the onions next.
You eat it with the spaghetti. I do need the onion, please.
Like next? Or
Yeah.
okay.
Get a nice crisp on the shrooms. I'm going to introduce the tomato.
Any reason why you use both tomato puree and paste?
Just extra tomato flavor.
And how long does it simmer for?
Maybe 30 minutes?
Maybe?
Yeah, depends.
What are you looking for?
Flavor. Pop it on a stick. Pop it on a stick. Pop it on a stick. Stick.
We're going to see tulips on a steam train. We've apparently bought really bad coffee.
We have really bad coffee.
It's a bit bitter.
Okay.
Do you want half?
Yeah.
Let's do a half. A half.
So we're going to wiener melange.
A wiener melange? I didn't see that on the menu. I like those. Got tulips! Oh my gosh. Hiya honeys, thank you so much for staying and watching the whole video. I do know that there was a really long segment in that video, but I think it was a very necessary part of the vlog to add in, and I hope it was entertaining for you and informational, and I hope you learned something new about intuitive cooking that you might not have known before. And once again, thank you so much for watching the video. If you liked what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you again in a couple weeks with a new vlog on my graduation project, and I'm so excited to show you how it turns out. I've been doing a lot of cool stuff lately. And yeah, this is Editing Jasmine saying goodbye. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye!